What's going on, everybody? Welcome to TB Sports 27. College football action is loading in, and we have a primetime battle under the lights. Unity uniforms for the Oklahoma Sooners, because this is a significant battle in the SEC, with two teams battling to go to the SEC championship and to go to the college football playoff. Glad to have you guys here. It's actually raining. Look at this. We got a little bit of rain in the forecast in OU. While Tennessee's wearing the all-white. Oklahoma number 16, Tennessee number 7. Coming off of a big-time win on the road against LSU, a 2-loss LSU team. If you guys watched the last stream, pretty awesome game. If you didn't watch it, I encourage you guys to do so. Might have been, despite a lot of turnovers, one of our better offensive performances this season, with nearly 400 yards passing, moving the ball extremely well. We just got to eliminate those turnovers. And you see a man that has crossed the 1,000-yard threshold, Mr. Montrell Small. And we are at 8-2, and we are currently in the SEC championship, which is year number 8 for Coach Peyton Manning. And we have never been in the SEC championship game as the head coach. I don't even remember the last time Tennessee was in the SEC championship. Someone let me know in the comments. I suppose I can look it up as well, but it has been a very, very long time since the last time they were there. It is currently us and Alabama, and we have Oklahoma and Vanderbilt left on the schedule. So I wanted to do this one because I've been thinking about this game a lot after the LSU game, because I think we'll have the inside track if we can pull off the win here on the road. And it's going to be pretty tough because we just played LSU on the road, we got Oklahoma on the road, then we got Vandy, 3 straight Southeastern Conference road games to end the season as Small picks up the first down on the direct snap. 3 straight SEC road games to end the year, and we should have the inside track to Atlanta with a victory here on the road. And Fritz having to roll out a couple of scrambles last week against LSU for Chris Fritz. And we got an early injury. Adrian Keough for the Oklahoma Sooners coming up. Feeling a little worse for wear. Let me do a little audio check here on the YouTube. I lowered the audio a bit in game, so maybe you guys can hear me better. I think we're sounding good. Hello, hello, hello. I think we're sounding good. All right, a little audio check in the books. Small pushes his way forward, and it's a first down.
Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen.
Rocky Top, look at that. They are pumped in Oklahoma. I couldn't even do the run pass option because the buttons didn't even appear in time. That's how pumped everyone is here in Sooner Town. For Oklahoma, 7-3, they're also clinging on to their SEC championship lives in this game. Brought the pressure, leaving the field wide open, and again, the Tennessee offense, which if you guys remember, it wasn't all that long ago that we got shut out by A&M, and we got shut out in the first half by 2-win Texas. We went 6 quarters without scoring any points, and then we have a fury of points against LSU, and we're moving the ball well right now against Oklahoma.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide
So how you guys doing? We got a couple college football games in real life that happened today too. We have the Independence Bowl. I just got off of work, so it is tough. I know there's a lot of games, and it's tough, some of the games that happen while you're at work during the day. You just can't watch them. Louisiana Tech did win the Independence Bowl, and we have the Music City Bowl right now, Illinois and actually Tennessee. So funny enough, while Tennessee is on, I am streaming a Tennessee game. So who knows if how much coverage I'll get when real life Tennessee is on and I'm streaming Tennessee. Maybe I should have put that in the name of the stream, Tennessee, and maybe people would have been clicking on that, trying to see the Music City Bowl. I don't know. Should I do that? Is it too late? Can I edit that at all? Get the clickbaity clicks? I won't do it. I'll let the people try to come in on their own. But what a drive that's eaten up almost the entire quarter. I think I am going to change it. There we go, a touchdown. To try to match what we have on Madden, because we're doing 12-minute quarters on Madden, and we do 11-minute quarters here in college football. So I may bump that up next season to just kind of match what we're doing in Madden over there. But that is an excellent opening drive in the rain. 13 plays, 82 yards for Tennessee. And if we can have two back-to-back big wins, LSU and Oklahoma, and it was a 2-loss LSU team, it's a 3-loss Oklahoma team, two teams that are ranked. And again, this is after we're coming off of a really rough 6 quarters. Coach Peyton Manning almost went back to day one, scratch the whole game plan and start over. 8-2, and 2 of the losses, a blowout loss, 45-7 to Florida State. And then what was the A&M game? It was like 30-0, I think, a shutout. So you got 2 pretty bad losses for a team that you're trying to convince the committee to put you in the college football playoffs. Committee's got them ranked number 7, despite those 2 bad losses and wins over LSU, and a win here against Oklahoma would certainly go a long way in those rankings. Interesting in the rankings, and you'll be seeing them come up if you look at the top right hand of the screen throughout this stream. A team that's come on as of late with some pretty big wins is Toledo. They're currently ranked pretty high. I think just breaking into the top 10 in the college football playoff. And looking at their schedule, they started off kind of slow. But then the last couple of weeks, and I think that's what moved them up the rankings so quickly, they've been winning a lot of games by 40, 50 points. So watch out for Toledo. Boise State still undefeated in the Pac-12. And there's a huge stop on 3rd and 1 for the Volunteers. And we had a lot of those. A big hello to folks joining us in the chat. I see you guys popping in here on YouTube. We had a bunch of those big stops against LSU. We're 2nd and short, 3rd and short, and our defense came in and put a stop, laid the hammer. Look at this, huge return on the punt, breaking up past the 50 and shoved into enemy sidelines for Oklahoma. Wearing their Unity uniforms here, the grayed out uniforms. Sticking with this running game, we did more of a pass-heavy attack against LSU that, as I mentioned, was successful with the exception of the handful of interceptions that were thrown. You hated to see those. Threw way too many. The score could have been a lot worse against LSU if we didn't turn the ball over so much, but here in the early going against Oklahoma, we are moving the ball well with the running attack, and part of it could be the rain coming down as well. But we are going to throw it here, and was trying to find the 5-star receiver, and it got knocked away. So on 3rd down and short, Coach Peyton Manning elects to throw the ball, maybe try to catch Oklahoma off guard. But now on 4th and 1, Coach Manning will go for it, and it will be a QB sneak, and Chris Fritz gets it. No, he does not get it. Wait a minute, he did not get it. Can we challenge that? We're going to throw the challenge flag right now. It looked like that. Well, I mean, he took a good 3-4 steps. The ball is at least, I don't know what the first down line is. Maybe the knee. We'll definitely take a closer look on our own. It was not successful. I don't even know if you can do a successful challenge in this game, to be honest, unless it's by review. So where's the first down marker? The first down is, do they not even show the first down chain? It's like the guy's all the way over here. Okay, well that, to start off, that doesn't help us at all. Nothing on that side. So, I don't know what to look at because the chain is nowhere near. But they said it was 4th and 1. So if we're putting the ball at, what yard line is that? The 35 would be the first down? I mean, his knee does not touch unless it touches there. But if it touched there, that's the closest the knee comes to the ground. The ball is way past where it was snapped. The ball is snapped from the 37-yard line. And that, if you're saying that's where the knee hits, he is well beyond. There's no knee that touches the ground until there. And he's at the 39, almost the 40. Where did they mark this thing?
One play to get this thing picked up and going.
Okay, they marked it at the 36. I said 39 or 40 because I'm going backwards. Did we not snap the ball from the 37? Where's where you can, I guess after this you can go to the replay and see where all the plays were. I think we just got hosed right now in Soonertown. I think we were the victims of a terrible call. Let's see. Okay, highlights. Screw your challenge. Yeah, look at that. It was 4th and 1 on the Oklahoma 37. It was credited a 1-yard rush. And Oklahoma takes over on the 36. We literally got a yard. Oh, man. And not only that, I think he got way beyond the 36, to be quite honest with you. Coach Peyton Manning, he's be careful not to get fined, but he's got to have some choice words for these Southeastern Conference officials. That's about as bad officiating as you can get, especially on a challenge. Probably telling them, oh, it's, indisputable video evidence. And there you can see the SEC standings, and that's why this big game is so important. You can see Alabama at 6-1 in conference, Tennessee at 5-1, and Oklahoma sitting at 4-2. So this win would put Oklahoma, you would think, via tiebreakers, in the driver's seat over Tennessee, but tiebreakers could be goofy. And I've mentioned this in past streams. That is one thing I wish that we would get in these games in the future. And maybe it'll be possible in the future with AI and stuff like that, is maybe they integrate that kind of stuff more. Hopefully in a good way, not the bad ways that AI could be integrated into things. Well, the ball don't lie. They just turned it over. But I want to know the scenarios. I want to know, as we're getting down to this time, obviously there's not scenarios for playoffs because that's all by the committee, but for the conference, you should know each week what your scenario is, especially this deep into the season, to make it to the conference championship. What do I need to do? Do I need to just beat Oklahoma and then we're guaranteed to be in? Can we lose to Oklahoma and beat Vanderbilt if Oklahoma loses to the... Oh my God. And see, that's the problem with a lot of these turnovers, is we're getting attacked by the defenders, and our receivers don't really fight for the football. There's the famous good old JR. You guys WWE fans, Jim Ross's theme song when he comes out. It was flat out stolen away, that interception. So they're going to get excellent field position. But just to put a capper on that, if anyone's listening, I don't know, many people aren't. I usually do this for an audience of one, but if anyone, a developer, just happens to stumble across this, it'd be a great feature. I would love to know what the scenario is. Whatever you want to make it at one point in the season, put it for the top teams or something. But me, Tennessee, Alabama, we should know the scenarios. 4, 3, 2, 1 games out to clinch going to the conference championship. I shouldn't be left wondering. Obviously, win is the best case action. But even if we win, do I have to beat Vanderbilt to be guaranteed? Could we lose to Vanderbilt and still make it in? I want to know that me beating Oklahoma right now is enough to clinch the conference championship, because that's going to determine whether we play starters all the way next week or all that kind of stuff. I'll take that flag against OU. Back him up. And Brett Shembo is going to come off the field here in this cold, rainy day. Now you see Small leading the way in college football. Not that many top rushers. I mean, this is only, I guess, game number 11, but we're the only running back who has broken the 1,000-yard threshold. 3rd and 20. Basically, you got to get into the end zone, unless 1 yards are different for Oklahoma than it is for Tennessee. And that one is slung over the head. The sophomore, is it Giveon? How would you guys say that name? OU is going to get 3 on the board. And as you look at the bottom of the screen, we're talking about the SEC championship. Go back to it real quick. Alabama. That's a very interesting game that they have scheduled here. That is a very rare game. The SEC typically does not schedule big teams this late into the season. Usually it's their SEC matchup, but somehow in the scheduling, Alabama scheduled a Big Ten school this late into the season. Number 3 versus number 4. And number 3, are you kidding me right now? That is exactly what happened against LSU, and we have turned the ball over twice in the Oklahoma red zone. Love good old JR, but I don't want to be hearing this music all night.
On first down, here comes this offense.
That is 2 massive turnovers.
He wants to throw.
Oh, and it goes right back. This is looking like LSU all over again, where we had a bunch of interceptions. They had a bunch of interceptions. We have had 3 turnovers already in the last couple of minutes. And Tennessee takes it right back. Is that Turan? He's had a couple of interceptions, yeah. Quinn Terrain, he's had a number of INTs. That's who they were talking about, the battle coming in. You guys remember the pregame. And Small trying to respond. It is a rainy day, so you can't get completely on the kid for the fumble. The ball's wet and slippery.
So it's just a matter of executing better.
Fake, and the play action does not deter Mr. Connor Redmond. Sends that one coming the whole way and put Chris Fritz into the wet turf here in Oklahoma. All kinds of real estate in front of Montrell Small, and Small's going to get 16. Let's see how the refs go with 1 yard on this one. Their offense was kind of, before that play, starting to go back to Texas A&M, Texas territory. And Small does pick up the first down, no doubt about that one from the officials. And put that one in their hands. Play action, good block, picked up by Small, and that's going to be picked off again. And it's going to get past Brightwell. He's going to get past Brightwell. It is a touchdown for Hickson. And we have committed 3 turnovers on 3 back-to-back-to-back drives. And interceptions are just tough in this game, man. I have interceptions turned down to 10 for both me and the opposing team. And between this and the last game, the LSU game, we have thrown a boatload of interceptions. I mean, the sliders are down to 10. Do we need to put it at 5, or do I just need to make better throws? But, man, again, the throws made kind of under pressure and off the back of his foot, but I'm hoping as the throw, okay, I got the receiver, he's going to use his speed, but he just gets beat when I threw the ball, I was hoping the receiver's breaking in front and making this catch. But, man, the speed was not there, and he got ate up by the Oklahoma defender. So the Sooners, without having a successful long offensive drive, has 10 points on the board. And they have been living between the 20-yard line and the end zone off of Tennessee turnovers.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
The coach suggestions absolutely suck. I gotta get some. I don't want to like dig through every single like 10,000 formations here. That's why I kind of go to the coach suggestions, because half the time it's just like, oh, and say I'm gonna get delay a game here. Why did I only have like 15 seconds to call a play off like kickoff? Like, why am I only getting 30 seconds? Oh my God, we're running out. We're falling apart right now. See, I don't want to dig through 20,000 plays to find a play I want, which is why I do the coach suggestion. But coach suggestion only gives you the same 10 plays every time, and they're like garbage.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
And we take a sack. Well, so much for our hot start. Hot start was there, and then fell right apart. Yeah, Chris Fritz is in the cold right now. Well, the entire opening of the field just opened up. Fritz did not take the slide. He ran that one. I don't want to keep doing play actions because we have been getting destroyed in play actions. Every play action we've tried, we've had somebody right in our backfield hitting us.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh my God, the accuracy is not good. It's like I see an open man, and I'm like, okay. And then you throw the ball, and it's not what you were wanting to throw the ball. Pinpoint accuracy, not quite there right now in the rain. Or maybe that's the problem. We're throwing the ball in the rain here. Fritz is just going to run it. Lowers the shoulder. Does lose the football, but it was out of bounds. And to be honest, on 3rd and 2, we're just going to try to get the first down here. And we get it. Yeah, that was old school right there. Lower the boom. Lower the shoulder, push forward, get that first down. Play fake, nothing is open. Fritz, and I couldn't even throw the ball away. I tried. I was tapping to throw the ball, and everyone was hitting me. Opening drive, Tennessee has gone away. There we go. It's something at least.
And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
Flanker, going flanker. The hopes is hip and hammer. Supposed to be open, but we'll see. Oh my God, and we can't block anybody. Why is it every time I do commentary with you guys I suck, but then when I'm not doing commentary I have one of my better games? Should I turn the commentary off at this point?
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense.
Is it more bad luck than it's worth?
This drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
If we can hold these guys, at least that would be a win. They would get the ball back, right, to begin the third quarter, because we had that strong opening drive, so we do not want to let them move the ball here, and we got them right where we want them, at least on 3rd and 10.
Sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Oh, yes. Ooh, and he was able to jar the ball out of there. Oh, my God. I thought he was going to catch it. We will be doing our SummerSlam stream coming up. It is on the way. If it wasn't for that successful LSU game, I probably would have done the first part of SummerSlam tonight. We're getting a great kick return here. But be on the lookout. I don't know. New Year's coming up, so it's the holiday. It's going to be kind of busy. See, look at this. It's all like running plays with 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes. I want to take a shot. I want to do something.
This is awesome.
They don't give me like any decent plays there.
To get some points, start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to.
Oh my God! Do we got to take this guy out? This last couple of weeks has been awful. I don't know why they're showing us a replay of a freaking punt. I don't want to pull out a senior quarterback in such a big game, but between this and the LSU game, like you got an open guy. Well, again, I don't know. I'm kind of putting that on the receiver. Why are we getting beat? Why is the receivers? It's got to be frustrating, I think, for Fritz as well, because the receivers got to step up and make a fight on the ball. I know it's tight coverage, but I mean, there's nowhere to go. First of all, right here. No one's blocking, so he's got pressure in his face. Got to make a decision right here. And here's my options as the pressure's coming. 2 guys at the bottom of the screen covered. Top of the screen covered. Everybody's covered. That's my best shot right there. And he's not fighting for the football at all. You're drifting back, and that's been all of these interceptions this year is guys drifting back, not fighting for the football. And it's really frustrating.
Use the play fake now to throw.
Like that. How did their guys? Why did their guys fight pass, but our guys don't?
Enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This is almost, for all intents and purposes, the SEC championship qualifier. I know we still got Vandy, and I want to jinx myself, but we are 7-0 against Vanderbilt. We have not lost. This is not the Vanderbilt that we saw in real life. We have not lost to Vanderbilt as head coach of Peyton Manning. So we're hoping that's going to be another easy win. Well, we got to get through this sloppy, rainy day, but right now, our defense keeping us in it. It is a tight game because of them. Unfortunately, for a team that's struggling to pass the ball, we got a minute 12 when we want to get some points on the board. We got to put the ball in the air, in the rain, with a quarterback. We're turning this ball over a lot today. And this goes back to LSU, a lot of turnovers. Big opening, though. We do have a flag.
To help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into it.
Yep, and as expected, that is going to come back.
Maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will
second or first and 17.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end.
Oh my goodness.
Hang on to that one. This defense has already picked
I think we just got to get conservative here. We just got to keep it simple. I hate to say.
Are we sure that he
just
knows
try not to give up any points because we are.
threw a pick on the last
It is an
drive and
absolute mess right now.
No big deal. Hey, short memory. Quarterbacks
Maybe the game plan is, just get it to small. Unfortunately, that's going to stop the clock, that injury.
It's as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Trying to keep something simple.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to
Crowd, let's get to Fritz, the noise. I mean, he stepped into Death Valley, no problem, and another blitz coming. That was of the linebacker variety. And just not able to get the ball away despite the fact, boy, I'm pushing that button with all I've got to try to throw the ball, and it is slow to come out right now, and this is feeling like Texas A&M all over again, and it feels like we are a long, long way as players continue to just drop like flies. We are a long, long way from that 13-play opening drive where we were moving the ball with ease.
Gonna take a shot. And how about that
Once again, our defense coming up. A Bruce Sternum for Manuel Polanco.
Job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, passing.
Oh, you never get PI in this game.
Second and 10, he'll throw again.
It's amazing that penalties have been broken for years and they've never been fixed in this game. There's a nice sack. Normally, I'd be trying to call a timeout to try to get the ball back with how much we're struggling, and Oklahoma's actually going to call the timeout after letting some time zip away. And there you see Chris Fritz. Not the number. I'm kind of surprised we're actually not further up on the list. We're 5. Got a couple quarterbacks worse than us, but I don't know. Are they counting these ones in that list or not?
They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but
I'm going to take a timeout. It's risky. If we can make a couple of safe throws, I'm thinking maybe we get into field goal range, possibly, to at least tie this one up.
when you're looking forward to the punt.
But the thing that's as bad as we've been, Oklahoma's been just as bad as on offense, and the only reason they have the 10 points on the board is because of our turnovers. They have not moved the ball. We have had a very tough defense, and that might be what the committee is banking their ranking on. Again, the rain paying trouble right there for Tennessee if the ball slips right out, and the offensive struggles of Tennessee about continue right now. And Fritz is going to make a run at it. And we actually have no timeouts, which I did not realize because we had used used the timeout on when we had the play clock run down on us when we were trying to find a play when the game gave us garbage. And then we got cost a timeout on the challenge. So I did not realize that, and that was our last timeout. So probably would have done more of a Hail Mary shot had I realized it, but that is how that one comes to an end. And whew, let's just take a breather. You know, Peyton Manning has been on record. You can look it up on YouTube. He says there's no such thing as halftime adjustments, but let's regroup, rebound, try to do something for the love of God. OU's going to get the ball first, so if we can continue what we've been doing on defense, put ourselves in a comfortable spot.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
We've basically just been playing man coverage. That's kind of what did the trick for us against LSU as well. Not going into zone, just playing straight up, and our defense has been able to stay in coverage with their guys. Pretty much, yeah, we're going to do man again as you're looking at it. Just man on man. Man up, we got a QB spy. So they haven't really been scrambling much yet. Oh, and well, as soon as I say that, there we go and get burned. And that is exactly what we could not let happen. And there is a huge Oklahoma touchdown. We have been doing man coverage the whole game up to that point, and we've been fine. And then we got shredded on that one. Holy smokes.
We may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something to get out.
One missed tackle, and the Jets were on for Whiteheart. It broke my heart.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a
17-7.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got? Guys on top.
Well, I'll say this. The one thing that may save us, and I don't know, again, the tiebreakers, because that would be one thing I would just love to be in this game. We didn't play Alabama this year. So if we lose this game, Alabama, if they lose, then we're all going to have 2 losses between us, Oklahoma, like everyone in the SEC will have 2 losses. That may possibly keep us in the running in the SEC championship. But we can't even think about that right now. We have to focus on us Still plenty of time to try to get a win out of this thing. And again, the pressure, man. Another sack. Who's covering that man? Is that a linebacker blitz I'm just missing? No, it's just straight up. He's just beating our guy. Just getting right past. And this is a heave the ball down the field at this point situation. And it's the same thing. Chris Fritz gets hit. Still going to get flagged for holding.
The flag is down. Let's check the call.
This OU defense putting the heat on right now. Oh my God. How do we have a game like we have against LSU where we do so well, and then we have this game just like we had against A&M? And that's where you get worried. You're talking about, oh, playoffs and SEC championship and stuff like that, but then we're having multiple games like this. A&M, Florida State, where we're just getting whooped. It cannot make any movement.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Line getting set on second down.
It's tough when you hit that brick wall as well, and you just cannot move. Oh! Something fell in the rain. But Oklahoma, other than that big play they've had, they got to kind of feel like they're hanging out in quicksand a little bit too. They're not giving me any man coverage plays. We're going to do nickel blitz. I don't know, it's risky. I wanted to stay in man coverage, which blitz kind of is, but we're going to lose our linebackers. So that might be a good thing. Now we got burned on the blitz. I want to just pick my own plays, but they're not organized well. They never have been. Like, I'm going through 50 playbooks. I have 40 seconds to go through 50 playbooks and call a play. Oh! Ooh, if that could have been returned back. If that could have been returned back, oh my goodness, that would have been huge.
They'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw.
Nice heat for us.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time.
The robber press sticking in man here.
All over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that,
Got one linebacker out there. He's going to move in.
They keep attacking through the air.
No, he's going to answer back, and there we go. Greg Core. Got a lot of injuries in this game. Well, we can use that extra minute now. Saying I was going to bump the quarters up to 12 minutes. We can actually use that extra minute. Catches the ball. Gets a few extra yards out of it.
Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. Tennessee ready.
Can we warm up Chris Fritz? We got to start having some of these drives.
Last time, David, they'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field.
Boy, nothing's clicked this whole game, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath.
Did it say we only threw for like 200 yards in the last game? We had almost 400 yards passing. Did I read that correctly?
They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or gang tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Oh my goodness, barely getting past. O-line just having quite a time right now with this defensive line of Oklahoma. And that's kind of, we're just doing underneath stuff right now, just trying to do anything to move the ball. I don't even want to do play action stuff. The game keeps throwing that in. But I'm not even feeling any play action. I don't like any of those plays.
He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes.
There we go. I want something like that. Something just over the middle, easy. We gotta go easy stuff right now, game. Don't give me no deep passes.
He's looking to throw.
Oh my God, and they tripped up on one another, and Chris Fritz, the frustration you can see. Running back, wide receiver collision. And we just We cannot get out of our own way right now. There's a huge break for Montrell Small.
He's now up to 83 yards on the ground,
and he may have to be our workhorse going forward.
Productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. They'll throw it on first down.
We go outside to Small, big opening.
And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that.
He's gonna have to. This is gonna have to be our Derrick Henry game. You guys saw what Derrick Henry did for the Ravens last week. Small comes out, Brightwell comes in, and he gets hammered. All right, I'm gonna try a play action, since we have been running it well. And we immediately have pressure in our face. We can't do play actions right now. We just got to take that out of the game plan. I tried it, but the pressure from the OUD line is just getting right there. We don't make a huge mistake. We are in field goal range. Oh my God, I hit the slide. Another, do we kick the field goal 45 yards? If anyone from EA is watching this, make slide and dive 2 different buttons. I don't like this. We gotta go for it. It's way too much pressure. 40 yards, 4th and 2. I know we just burned another timeout, so we might need down the stretch, but you got to make dive and slide 2 different buttons, because it does not work, and half the time your guy ends up diving. It's got to be something else. And we didn't make it. And I've read all the stuff. Let go of the R button. I've read double tab, double this, double that. Slide and dive being the same button does not work. Make it 2 separate buttons. Make dive be triangle or something. Like you have 10,000 buttons to pick from. You have 6 buttons to pick from. Pick another one. Why are they the same button as beyond me? And that's going to be the talked about, the second guess. We called the timeout on the field goal. The meter was going nuts. It was shaking. And tried to run it, and Small did not make it.
They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker.
And time is.
It's first down at the 38.
You gotta wonder if that's a moral victory.
Time is running out
not been running the ball well at all
on Tennessee.
Long, on that short yardage situation, they finally pick it up, and maybe that's going to be the catalyst.
Might do some scoreboard watching with Alabama now.
And he is stopped for no gain, and that will bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter.
And you got an SEC that's beating each other up. You're going to have a bunch of teams that are 9 wins. Normally an SEC championship team, 10, 11 wins going into the title game. But Alabama losing. Tennessee, possibly, we're not looking this. Man, since that opening drive, you talk about the fact that we have been shut down since that opening drive here. 80-yard, 13-play drive, and then just absolutely nothing of note since then.
Running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
And as good as our defense has been all day, that was pretty terrible right there on that. Only 97 yards passing after we went for almost 400 a week ago in Death Valley. And now the defense is starting to get worn out. Man, I don't want to make I can't make any changes this late. I almost want to just throw someone else to see. Because I don't know if Chris Fritz is going to be able to take us the rest of the way. Or he was 3rd string. It was after Jake Merklinger. I don't even know where is he in real life, by the way.
Push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing
Jake Merklinger, is he still on? He is still with Tennessee, okay. Wasn't sure if he transferred. So many people transfer. He was the quarterback, then it was LaDainian Britton. He had the struggles, and the guy that was supposed to be Theo Schlesinger, that was supposed to be the guy with the rocket arm, he was terrible with accuracy. And we ended up going to third string Chris Fritz, and it was his running ability, his scrambling ability that got him some wins, and then we went to the playoffs in the sophomore year. We've not been able to get back since then.
But as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating.
Pressure again, Fritz making the run.
The ball's free.
The game doesn't know the difference between slide and dive, so I got hit and I lost the football.
When you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier, it gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
Offense set on first down. Takes the handoff. It's Kane.
And now we will be score watching here.
Bring out the chains to measure this one.
Well, that's called paying off good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Sure, I'll take a penalty. Why not?
We'll take the penalty. Offense gets set for second down. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the knee stopped him at the 2.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
He steps and powers and works his way.
Well, defense still playing hard, at least.
And they've moved closer and closer.
Frustrating day in the rain, without question, and
he's a real nowhere.
Our third, shaping up to be our third loss here is going to be yet another blowout loss, and it's going to be question marks for one Chris Fritz and what was kind of another, I would say, rough performance.
And now the lead is extended a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities.
Well, that's probably one of the best plays we've had all day. Gets us over 100 yards passing. Yeah, another game of question marks. I mean, it's stuff like that. Turnovers, inaccurate throws, inaccurate plays. Receivers not being open, a lot of pressure getting up in our face. I'd say the crowd noise, and there it is again. There's the pressure, a 6th sack. The crowd noise absolutely made a difference, because there were times when the buttons were gone, you couldn't see what you were doing. And this Oklahoma defense was tough. And it's going to be yet another interception. I think I mean, we got to ride him out for the rest of the year. Senior quarterback that's gone this far, but it has definitely been. I mean, I don't know. It's single coverage when the ball's thrown, and then it's just lofted up. You throw that with accuracy, that's a catch, but he lofts that one up, and again, I'm going to point out the receiver making zero effort to catch the ball. Is that something that's fixed in later games? Someone let me know in the comments. That's super frustrating. You just sit there and your receiver's like sitting there acting like he's not part of the game. Just like, I'm not going to make an effort, not going to try to make a catch. Like, make a fight on the ball.
Back to the ground with the running back.
I don't know. I don't want to do quarterback controversy, but at this point, the amount of interceptions, I think we got to put Mr. Schlesinger in there, also a senior. That's supposed to be next year's guy, Leon Pepper, the red shirt. He's been waiting in the wings. I don't know. He's rated not as highly as we thought. It'll be an interesting year next year. Clock is stopping on these injuries at least. That's buying us some time.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Coming after it. And the quarterback will be
well, the defense still playing it. They have kept us in this game for sure.
The quarterback career sack number 50.
Like, honestly, in today's college football, if you get 10 sacks in a season, that's considered a really good year. You might be an All-American. To go 50 in your career, David, I mean, nobody does that.
Theo Schlesinger will come in. The guy, he didn't transfer out. He stayed with it. He was supposed to be the heir apparent. The guy with the rifle arm. Big-time arm. The pocket passer. You think the guy that would be ideal. People said he was like a Peyton Manning, but could not find his way on the field. It was Chris Fritz, the athleticism. Got him on the field more. But he stuck it out here with Tennessee. He was a 4-star recruit.
After the incompletion on 2nd down, it's 3rd and inches. Getting some heat.
And once again, this OU defense not going away.
It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. On 4th down, flexing that muscle in the
and we
game.
do get the 1st down.
Will move the sticks with the 1st down.
A lot of injuries in this game, and the stopping the clock is helping us. We're not scoring 3 touchdowns in 3 minutes. I can't imagine, but.
They might go right back to it here.
Ooh, and see, that is why Schlesinger did not get to play. Sometimes you land on a big recruit and it does not pan out, and it was throws like that, even though you see the throws that Chris Fritz is making, is what kept him on the bench. But then he comes back and does throws like that. And we have another injury. I've never seen so many injuries in my life, but it's stopping the clock.
Before the defense brings him down. And the Volunteers are flying down the field. They're bringing heat.
And once again, the offensive line, I sound like a broken record at this point, but they have absolutely gotten knocked around here.
He's going to pass on second down. Trying to escape and get it.
Oh my God, this game is killing me. How do you slide in this game? I cannot tap square any lighter than if I was holding a Fabergé egg, and yet I'm still like the guy's diving. Nobody open again. And we will go to the 2-minute warning at this point. So this was not what we were anticipating coming into this one. I mean, I knew it was going to be a tough one. You're doing a ranked battle here, but we're still focused on the SEC championship, which may possibly, oh my goodness, may possibly keep us in the college football playoff if we get a win in the championship. Does that guarantee us going to the SEC championship as we get our first touchdown since the first quarter opening drive?
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points.
Whether or not that's going to be enough to still make the playoff or not is going to be the question on that one. I don't know what the strategy is for onside kicks in this game.
They recover the onside kick and they get it right back.
I was not trying to kick it that late, by the way. Obviously, it the bar went quite a bit more than what I anticipated.
The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Illegal block. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Missouri knocking off Georgia as well, so that may help with our SEC championship aspirations. The score at least looks a little more pleasant, 27-14. We didn't quite get the third blowout like we did against FSU. I really thought we had turned it around with the LSU win. I really thought that, boy, we played really good against LSU, and despite the turnovers, I mean, maybe I should have been wary of the fact that we still had a boatload of turnovers and interceptions, but I was hopeful with, man, we moved the ball well, we played well on defense, that we were just going to put Texas A&M and in the first half of Texas right behind us, but that was not the case, folks. And we did not field that one, which we needed to. So with one last gasp for Tennessee, it's going to take a miracle to even come down to this onside kick here. Oh, I almost got high. I was like, oh, the catch is made. But it was not. It was not to be as another drop in the rain.
They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly.
Catch is made. We cannot get out of bounds. I'm hitting the hurry up offense button with all I got. Is it going to be a spike? God, I have no idea. It's not going to be a quarterback run, is it? Oh my God, I think they did. Oh, this game just screwed us over. Why the...
Going back to the well, another deep ball.
This game just screwed us. I mean, it wasn't going to happen anyway, but I literally hit the no huddle button and the call they played was a quarterback sneak. Like, why the hell is the quarterback sneak the default hurry up offense play? Pisses me off.
made. At the end of the day, they just did not.
All right, well,
execute
that sucked. Game sucks. This sucks.
any side of the football. So David, moving forward,
We suck. Everyone sucks. That's a loss. It's the big L for the Vols. Oh, man. Brutalized in that one. We're keeping the fingers crossed for the Alabama loss. Do we even want to look at the stats in this one? Ugliness. I mean, Oklahoma didn't play that much better. They had some drives down the stretch, but 4 interceptions for Chris Fritz in this one. Schlesinger was just 5'11". Most of those were just chunking the ball deep. Awful. We're still not getting any production out of Hippenhammer. You're 4-star. I know you're a freshman, but I've been thoroughly disappointed by a 4-star coming in and really not making the impact, or not a 4. He's a 5-star receiver. 5-star receiver coming in and not really making that impact in year 1. So we're going to look at everything just because it's kind of important to see where we stand with potentially Alabama losing. We do get some more commits. Ooh, look at that. We got a 5-star corner. So even after the performance we got, everybody's coming in. We're going to have a lot of points to play with at the end. Should we do a free recruiting? I don't know. I haven't done one. They're usually on Patreon. 3-8, Vandy. If we do not win this game, and we're at number 14, so we're literally on the chopping block, and Alabama scheduling a Big Ten team late in the season, it comes back to cost them in a bold decision. So as we look at the top 25, we've got passed up by North Texas of the Americans, Stanford as the only one-loss team from a power conference. Do you consider the Pac-12 a power conference? I guess that's to be debated. Boise State suffered their first loss, I would imagine a conference loss. So it's Stanford, USC moves up to 2. And then Michigan, Miami. So you got Auburn at 9-3. Alabama at 9-2. There's Toledo we were talking about moving up the ranks at number 7. And then Oklahoma right above us with the win. So looking at the conference standings, so the loss, I guess it didn't affect them conference. I was thinking, yeah, that's true. I was thinking, I probably sounded like an idiot the whole time. Anyone watching that, the USC loss wouldn't have mattered. I was thinking that with them having an extra loss, that we would both be 8-3, but they were only 9-1 going into that game. I thought they were also 8-2, and I suppose that loss wouldn't have mattered in conference anyway. So it wasn't like it was going to knock them down. I was just hopeful that 8-3. Whoever gets that final spot, it's going to be interesting. Oklahoma, A&M, we're going to be doing a lot of score watching because it's going to come down to tiebreakers between us. I mean, there's a lot of, I don't know, the teams that have a weird number of conference games. Troy, which is my alma mater, I looked at their schedule. They played 10 Sun Belt games, like conference games. I don't know what the hell is wrong with the scheduling in this game, but you got a bunch of teams at 5-2. You got Auburn at 4-2. Florida, Kentucky, LSU somehow only played 5 conference games, for the love of God. So I don't even know if they're in the mix at all, or if they count all of the 2-loss teams in the mix. But the final week of the season is going to be interesting. So we'll look at the bracket, and we are nowhere near it. Toledo is in as your 3 seed. They got Alabama winning the SEC, and we have gone from being a college football playoff team, possibly playing USC in the opening round, to now looking at the Texas Bowl, which would be a rematch of the Cotton Bowl for a couple of years ago, playing Oklahoma State in that one. So would be a bitter pill to swallow, but it's all going to come down to, what do we do against Vandy? What happens to the other teams? Do other teams slip up? If possible, can we sneak in to the SEC championship, and would that be enough for us to make the college football playoff? Don't know. It's going to be a big question mark to be had. So we will do a little bit of recruiting here. We threw some new names on the list, and now we got a lot of scouting to go through. We're kind of just throwing some stuff, looking at some 3 stars. Basically, people that had a high interest in coming to Tennessee is what we're looking at, guys that had us high up on our list. The rest of these guys, you see, we're keeping them on the list, hoping to get a commitment flip because we are number 2. I hate to say, in a lot of places, way too many places, we were sitting at number 2, and hopeful that some guys will be flipping their commitment to us. So I don't even know. We might have to actually start dropping some of those because now we have 300 points to play with. So we may have to start dropping some of those names. So these are the guys that are still number 1 interested in us that we're not really looking at. I guess. Oh no, we do have them on our list. Okay. So that's kind of what I had been going towards. Yeah, we gotta drop some of these commitment flips. So I guess we'll do it by interest status and kind of go here. Maybe we take. We'll drop we'll keep these 5 stars. We went after a lot of 5 stars that we just missed out on, which is unfortunate. So I'll knock 4 off the list and see where that puts us. This is a little bonus, I guess, with you guys. This is normally what we would do for you guys over on Patreon, but I'm doing it here with you. So this is kind of a little bonus action. Guys we don't need, but it's like, man, if they're interested at this point, I'm almost opening now the kind of the quarterback carousel. We recruited, we have a couple of quarterbacks, but if these are guys that are interested, we were already looking at him and he turned out to be a bustaroo. These are guys that are interested in coming here. Now do we kind of look at ratings wise? What guys are still out there? So these are the 5 stars we did get. We got a handful of them. Still working on Vales. Where are we sitting at on him? Oh, I'll go back. Why did we get like a whole different list when I was looking at ratings before and now the list is like completely different? Yeah, we were already looking at him. We took him off the list. Well, let's just throw some of these 4 stars on here. And then I guess we're all kind of filled in. Oh my god. What do we got for QB here? So we're still kind of looking at these guys. They're athletes, but they're more like quarterback. I don't know why I'm still going after this guy. There's not really many, like most of the quarterbacks off the list here. Did we get any QBs, really? It says we have a need. Man, we didn't really land. I guess because we were looking so much thinking that maybe they're thinking for the future. I mean, we feel like we have our guy, but we'll see. Marco Hart, let's see. Georgia's got an interest in him. What are we looking at here? Ooh, he's got decent. The accuracy's not quite there, but the throw power's there. Georgia's interested, so we'll be interested. And we're looking, I don't know, it looks like Finley we were kind of, so we are going after a couple quarterbacks, but it might be Mr. Pepper, who kind of what we were looking at. Here we have a late 4-star we're going after. Got a center, which we don't necessarily need, but we got the points to spend, so we're going to spend them. And I am not even going to scout you. I am just going to throw everything I got your way because we don't have points to get. And you don't have that many big names coming your way, a couple of SEC schools, but that is kind of where we are sitting at. So as far as where we are right now, we have the 80th class. Man, we have not done good with recruiting. Typically, we're in the top 10 every year with recruiting. Wait, no, that's not our recruiting rank. That is just where we are right now. Like ranking, I don't know, what is that? We're 80th ranked, but now I'm 13th in recruiting, which is normally where we are. We're normally sitting in the top 10 in recruiting every year. So that's more like it. So we've gotten a couple of big names on defense, which hopefully is going to keep our defense strong. I suppose offense is still, it may be going to be a bit of a question mark there. Where is where we can see like what our team needs? I know that was like a big thing they added this year, the team needs and all that stuff. Oh, there. Click the thing for team needs. So it says we need one quarterback. So Schlesinger and Fritz would be out of there. And I'm assuming it's going to be Pepper. Why was he rated like a 70-something when we were looking at that? He's an 80 overall here. He's supposed to be the guy. So we'll see. Percy Brents has been on the team for a while. So that's why I wasn't too worried at quarterback. And these are all the different names that we had been looking at as well. Obviously we would love to get guys that aren't 3 stars, but that's what we're dealing with here. All right, guys, it is going to come down to this. Vanderbilt, I don't know when we'll play it because we got New Year's coming up, New Year's Day celebration, so I'm definitely not going to be streaming tomorrow. And not going to be streaming probably Thursday because of all the football games that are going to be on. I'm going to be working anyway. And then I don't know about Friday, maybe Saturday. So we got to fight for the SEC championship. It's going to come down to us playing really hard against Vanderbilt, and it's going to come down to A&M, Oklahoma, possibly Auburn. We got a 4-way battle for this final spot. Maybe even Alabama will slip up again and take a loss. It's either Texas Bowl or bust. We'll see what happens, guys. Rough one here today, but we'll see if we can bounce back. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. TB Sports. Subscribe, thumbs up, patreon.com.